Hey Gemini, what's up? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. 'Tis I, the one and only Archer with Archer Astrology. How's your week going? What's happening? What's going on? Gemini, it's time to do your 11G check-in for you and the one on your mind for the beginning of September, your first reading, pulling on the energies of September of 2024-ish. However, whenever you clicked on this reading and decided to come and hang out with us for a little bit, is perfect timing as always, as these readings are timeless and totally meant to find you when they find you. And I do appreciate and love you very much for being here. If you could, oh yeah, don't forget, you can scroll around the reading as much as you like. My readings get a little bit long, but it's only going to be because I take a look at everything going on for you and the one on your mind. But hold on, we're going to take, you need a spinny hug. That overrides the introduction. What's on your mind, Gemini? All right, get over here. Come here, you. And you're like, no, Archer, I'm fine. I'm fine. Come here. I'm going to Hallmark movie, pick you up. I'm going to spin you around until you start giggling and your heels fly off and your hair starts blowing in the breeze. You're going to chuckle. You're going to be like, Archer, stop it. I'm going to be like that meme on TikTok. It's like, is that working? And you're going to be like, you're suffocating me. But then you'll laugh and you'll feel better, okay? So if you stay happy and the symptoms continue, come on back. I'll give you more spinny hugs, okay? Meanwhile, back at the reading, we're going to take a look at everything going on. We're going to take a look at the Geminis interested or curious about their work situation, see what's going on with their little career in finance. We'll take a look at the Geminis dealing with a past person, because you are allowed to miss and love whomever you want for however long you want. Then we'll take a look at the Geminis dealing with a new or some current love, see what's going on there. Then come back together for a potential future influence on the connection. All the messages will be for yours and theirs highest and greatest goods, of course, only, because we only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines. So, and y'all get big front seats. Either way, help yourselves and do what you want to do, because this is your reading and it's for you. Feel free to page the swords all over the channel as much as you like. If you're over on TikTok, double tap the screen, show a little love to the fam. Hey, see ya. Thank you, darling. TikTok, hit that like. Instagram, hit that like. And YouTube, definitely tap the like. And don't forget to subscribe and set the bell to all notifications. Even if you are already a subscriber, my beautiful Scorpio head of research and development at Archer Industries did tell me that YouTube did an update and they turned the bells off again, not just here, but to all the channels you subscribe to. So you'll want to tap on the bell, tap on all, and make sure that it is set that way so that you get notified when me and all your other awesome content creators do stuff. All right? Feel free to page the swords everywhere on the channel. Everything is neatly organized into playlists for your viewing enjoyment. I do go live Fridays at 6 p.m. Eastern for an all signs, Aries to Pisces, you and their feelings. Most recent one is posted, and this week's is going to be delayed till Saturday, because Friday I will be downtown seeing Matt Frazier, the one and only, in Detroit at Music Hall Center. If by chance you're going, email me, let me know, and we'll meet up and we'll watch them together. It'll be a good time. We'll have a good time, okay? And when you need a little bit of a break from the cards, I do have the Healing Music Base covers with Bill. He's a Gemini, so you'll get along with him pretty good, all right? We got the greats, the Beatles, Caitlin Petty, Casey Musgraves, and more. So check them all out. And when you need a total break from the cards, because who doesn't from time to time, you can follow Caitlin Petty here on TikTok at Kate Petty, because she can't help but walk away from her concerts without singing along and smiling till her cheeks hurt, okay? So if you would like to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I do offer both the Zoom one-on-one readings and the traditional private YouTube links. So I look forward to working with you. The pick a card readings are on a bit of a hiatus. We're going to do those randomly occasionally, because I am focusing on personal readings to stay caught up with them, because every one of us in the family deserves the same amount of time. So, but the pick cards haven't gone bye-bye forever. They'll be around. But in the meantime, I did start a Discord. We now have a Discord. All right, the link's going to be in the description and the comments. Come on over. It's already posted in the community section. Join in and just be a part of the fam. It's like having a chat box open all the time. All right, so I just look forward to being part of the family. Check it all out. All right, so let's go for it. Because when I sat down to meditate on your energies and see what was going on, and I'm like, all right, God, what have we got for Gemini? What's going on with them this week? All I heard was, they're going to be happy. And I'm like Bobby McFerrin happy, or like really happy? And he's like happier than they expected. And I'm like, no way. And he's like, yeah, way. And I'm like, oh, I see what you did there. And God's like, mm-hmm. So I'm like, I definitely want to know more. So we're going to do it to it. We're going to use the biblical tarot for the base cards, because as a tarot reader, I've always tied the tarot into the Bible verses. That way it's just kind of like Archer's version. Okay? So when you got stuff like this, you got to use it for the good. Maybe you're even developing a little bit of tarot or esoteric knowledge, and always trying to stay in the best positive light for it, which is cool. I like that. And then the Rose Tarot is going to handle a boatload of clarifiers for you. All right, so let's get the 411. See what's up for you, Gemini, and what is going on. Here we go. Mojo, what up, Jojo? How you doing? Get back, Jojo. We still got to get together and jam, even if it's a Zoom jam session, just so we can play Get Back at least. I mean, we totally gotta. All right, let's see what's up. Y'all should go check out Jojo's page. Mojo Tarot is some awesome sauce. All right, let's do it to it. Here we go. Basically, check out everybody in my featured channels. They're all awesome. They're all worth it, and they roll with Archer. So, I mean, they're good people. All right, let's go. Give me the 411 for Gemini. What do we got? What's going on? Thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Let's do it to it. Gemini. Connect me in, tune me in the Gemini's energy, please, and thank you, God. All highest and greatest good, of course. Let's do it to it. Here we go. Gemini. 2 shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the pretty fly Geminis, because all the signs say you're pretty fly for a Gemini. Wow, if that doesn't fit, I don't know. If the shoe fits, wear it. If it's not Baruch, don't fix it. Your overall energy breaking the reading is the Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarius and Cancer energy on this one. This is a nice outcome. This is where you're going to find some answers to a lot of stuff you've been thinking about and questioning and kind of feeling like the answers haven't been showing up. All of a sudden, the Wheel of Fortune starts turning in your favor, okay? You don't even got to buy a vowel or nothing. I mean that. 3 of Pentacles on the 10 of Wands to the 4 of Wands with the 2 of Cups. So yeah, this here, it shows that God's working behind the scenes, Capricorn energy, because even if you feel like you haven't gone noticed or your prayers have gone unanswered and you're feeling kind of burnt out, Sagittarius energy, the 4 of Wands, the rewards are promised to you and they're coming with the 2 of Cups. A lot of divine timing at play. And I do see you in the one on your mind has a bond that can't be broken with the 2 of Cups, okay? Cancer and Aries energy and confirmation that with the planetary shifts the way they are in the universe right now, we are going to see the most twin flame unions and twin flame reunions that we have seen since the end of the Second World War and since the end of the Civil War even. That's the cycle that it's going on. And I'm putting you on the list because it looks like you are in that boat, okay? You're going to wind up being happy in the outcome. Wheel of Fortune, that's like my skywalk at an airport, that it keeps spinning once we've set our plans with God from our heart, and he lines us up, all the footsteps. You can either hop on that skywalk and get there faster. You can take your own path that you like walking around it. Sometimes you face plant it and hope that nobody notices. Not saying I've ever done that, but the ones at Nashville move really fast. I don't know. But anyhow, I digress. What are the current conditions at Gemini? The Queen of Wands, Aries energy. The prophecies and the leader, this is Deborah, and it's based on Judges 4:4. The name Deborah might even resonate to you, but it seems like you have had a lot on your mind lately and maybe feeling like life just keeps letting you down, Queen of Wands. You are trying to take your power back and stay in like a cardinal energy, okay? You might even have some Aries in your chart or dealing with one. You have felt like you have missed out on a lot of opportunities, but there's like something in your mind that's like, I just know something good is coming. I just kind of feel it in my bones. Something is coming, okay? You might even live near palm trees. I'm seeing those palm trees kind of stick out to me. Also, it might even be not real palm trees, but like I'm seeing those LED light up things like patio decorations or deck decorations. You know what I mean? Just shaped like a palm tree that might let you know that this might be partly for you. But on the Queen of Wands here, basically the Queen of Wands knows what she wants because she's already got the Ace of Wands in her hand, right? And it's like you just want someone that loves you for you and doesn't try to change you, just lets you be you. And you've dealt with a lot of people in the past, not just relationships, but family, friends, even coworkers and bosses that try to mold you into what they want or expect you to be. And going forward, you're taking your power back, okay? Your dominant planet, Mercury, has gone direct. We have a parade of planets lining up, just like what we just had on August 28th. That's going to start synchronizing everything. It's like a guitar with every string tuned ready to go perfectly, okay? No drop D tuning even. So going forward, you're in a powerful energy. Even if you don't feel like it, you're slightly just ahead of the energetical curve, okay? Now, what are the planetary positions, the energies that are affecting you right now? The Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy comes out. Are we dealing with one? It is your opposing sign. It's your sister sign. So it's like the complete opposite of what you might be used to, okay? This here is Joshua 1:9. Name Joshua might even resonate to you, but it's the leader of the faith. So you are staying faithful to what you believe in, and you're not letting all the negative energies around you persuade you or make you wander off of your chosen path, okay? It's kind of like you're waiting for people to adjust and come around to your side of way of seeing things, but not in a dominating way, but more in a, you know, you're right kind of a way, okay? It's like you've checked or seen this here, that you know the direction, you're very determined. Like some of you even feel like you never have the time to be yourself and just have some fun because you're always moving fast and so many things going on in the course of the day that before you like even realize that the day's over and done and you're like, oh, well, we'll just go to bed, do it again tomorrow. There's a lot of determination behind the Knight of Wands in this one, okay? It's pursuing your passions and what you believe in, all right? Sagittarius energy on that. Now, on the work home front, what do we have going on for Sagittarius? No, that's this card. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they just tried to take over your reading a wee little bit. Okay, possibly. But however, it could just be you've got some in your chart further down in like the back 40, and that might be the energy in your birth chart that I'm pinging and hitting, okay? Either way, or I just messed up and started to say Sagittarius, who knows? But anyhow, the work situation, career and finance, Page of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer energy comes out on this one, okay? This here is Samuel, the boy prophet, in 1 Samuel 3:10 being described. So in the work home front, maybe work like it's become rather childish. Maybe you deal with a lot of drama in the workplace or a lot of coworkers that just don't kind of mind their own business. And it's almost got it to a point where work is becoming kind of rather mundane for you, maybe. I'm feeling like you might not be able to advance in your current job, all right? And you're looking for a new offer. It's like Samuel Lewis. I want a new job, one that won't make me sick, you know? Okay? So some of you guys just, it's like, oh, no, just another shot of espresso, another shot at Starbucks, and we'll just get on in there, do it again, all right? You're looking for something that'll like re-spark your love for your day-to-day life and make you feel a little more younger, innocent again. Some of you might be feeling a little nostalgic about like remembering back when you hired in, that like how the HR company or the HR team was like, oh my gosh, Gemini, you are gonna love it here. We work as a team environment. We've even got a cool little kitchen with a Keurig and everything. You're gonna love it here. And all of a sudden you're like, there's all that stuff they promised me. Yeah, right? All you get are piles of paperwork on your desk and TPS reports. Might have to come in on Sunday too, right? You know? But what I'm seeing here is that there is something in the energies. Something wants you to like maybe even like break a 9-to-5 cycle. Could be talking to some Geminis that might be considering going out on your own. Might have an idea or two that's like at a page energy right now that you're like, oh, no, that's not for me. I'm gonna go punch my clock, be a good Gemini, but you actually really want to punch the clock. On this one here, some of the time is right for you to embrace a little bit of those passion ideas and nurture it into a bigger job, a whole entrepreneurship type thing, okay? I definitely want some cards on that. That's cool. All right, past love energy. Current conditions with the past person, because you're allowed to miss and love whoever you want as much and long as you want. I am not here to tell you what to do. My job title is not tarot or tell them what to do. It's tarot reader. I just read the map for you. The 6 of Swords, Aquarius energy. They've seen things from a different perspective, okay? This here, like, what I'm seeing off of this right out of the gate, maybe this person at one time, like they were the king and queen or queen of distractions, weren't they? They had an amazing, awesome ability to pass the buck instead of admitting responsibility for things, okay? And they really had an interesting way of making you feel kind of like down and out or disappointed, like they never fully were ready to commit. They had 99 reasons why they weren't ready to commit, but never had that one, okay? And you gave your all to them, all right? But I do see they're seeing things from a different perspective, okay? The time apart has allowed them some time to think that was needed, all right? Now, Gemini is dealing with a new person, new love, either currently already there or you're single and wondering what is coming in on the flight path to land. The 3 of Wands, another Aries card. You got a lot of fire in this so far, Aries and Sagittarius specifically. But this is Genesis 12:1 and the call of Abraham. So this is actually somebody incoming in that I'm seeing here, like they've learned a lot of life's lessons. They kind of just like go with the flow and do what's always in a more positive, powerful mindset. Okay. They're mature. I do see that, especially could be dealing with an Aries, or they've got Aries in their chart somewhere. Something puts them in the position of like a cardinal sign. All right. The boss of the zodiac. Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, and Libra energy on that one. But I like this about them. They pay attention to stuff that's going on around them. They're very observant, and they know how to take action. Okay. Now, coming back together, what is the potential future influence on your guys' connection? The Six of Wands. Victory shows up. Leo energy for the win on this one too. All right, could be dealing with a Leo. But this here is Caitlin Petty showing up for the Country Music Awards ahead of schedule and being cool. All right, the Fall of Jericho shows up. Joshua 6:20. Name Joshua might resonate to you, but this shows once you get your foot in the threshold that I see your work and your love life starting to balance out and work out for you. You've set the intentions to make this happen, and you're just ahead of the energetical curve. Like you're literally rushing towards your Six of Wands victory. So it is coming sooner than you think. It's almost like you already know it's coming. All right. This is almost just like a confirmation that, yeah, Gemini, you're on point. You're good. Like maybe you got some time, you can take a break, have some fun or something like that, because like it's all good. All right. Six of Wands is a solid victory showing up. That takes us towards the environmental factors. What'll be happening with the planets going forward? I see, especially as we get into like the eclipse that's happening around the 17th, leading up to the full moon in Pisces later this month, it's going to have a bigger effect on you than even the new moon at the beginning of the month happens. Okay. All right. So future influence. Ace of Wands. Daddy just got home. Aries energy again. There's a lot of Aries in this reading. Oh my gosh. But this one here shows like the passion to keep the spark alive. Okay. In the future, y'all don't have, this is confidence energy. That is like the politest way for YouTube I can put it, okay? You guys energize each other's Ace of Wands chakras, okay? The Boom Shakalaka chakra is activated. It lets you guys remain in a fun, innocent place, and it keeps the passions alive. This is like a longer honeymoon period than what you've ever gotten to experience in the past, okay? There's some not so safe from YouTube energies on that, so we're just gonna leave it right here until we get some clarifiers. Okay, right here. That takes us towards the inner emotions of how you'll be feeling, which if we couple it up to that Ace of Wands, it can't be that bad. Eight of Swords, your energy. And when I get this for how you'll feel, maybe it's like almost a little bit of too good to be true, okay? But it's Joan and the Whale, the Eight of Swords. It shows me when it comes out in this position that this is what you're going to overcome. That feeling of being stuck. It's overcoming the overthinking because you found that one that helps you manifest and bring together everything you guys both have wished for. It's a power couple vibe, all right? And being able to pick up exactly where you are at the moment. Like when Jonah's whale opened the mouth and he was like, I don't know where I am, but let's work with it, okay? This here shows that the point you guys start is perfect. There's no need to like overthink or overplan and be like, well, maybe we'll do something come October. Maybe we'll do this or that. It's just like, you know what? We're here. We're now. Let's go for it. And you guys both do that on the Ace of Wands to the Eight of Swords. You or them could be born on the 18th possibly, and you could even be possibly dealing with another Gemini. That'll lead us towards the final outcome of how it'll go out that gets you to the Wheel of Fortune. Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. So a lot of this happens like between now and Libra season for sure, but the Eight of Pentacles is the rewards for all that hard work that you've done, okay? This here does show you guys work well together and inspire each other. It's not so much the modern thing of, I don't even like this phrase, but the imposter syndrome, because anybody can sit there and say, oh, you copied me, you did this, you did that. But like, okay, let's say I'm talking to a Gemini that's an artist. You might actually be like a painter. And like you and three other people paint the same rose in a vase. And everybody's like, oh, wow, you all copied each other. No, you didn't. It's the same rose you guys were all looking at, that each of you guys were inspired in a different way to paint that rose. And that's why each painting can look different, okay? There's room enough for every artist in the block on this one. You or them might even actually be, I'm seeing in construction, like a home inspector or a contractor, you know, something like that possibly. But this here does show that you guys have done the work and you do work well together going forward. So it's the rewards of that faith that you've been keeping true to coming to fruition going forward. I like that for you. Virgo energy too, okay? So you could be dealing with a Virgo, even another Gemini. So there's good mutable energy because Sagittarius is here too. And the mutable signs, you and these other ones, they have the ability to adapt to the time and go with it. They don't get like stubborn or stuck like a fixed sign. They don't take control of the situation like a cardinal sign. You guys you go with the flow. You're gentle. You move when you're nudged. That sort of a thing. Okay. Could also be dealing with an Aries, could be a Cancer or a Scorpio. Leo's hanging around, but that's probably because Cancer's here. Strong Aries, there's a lot of Aries in your reading, okay? Then we've also got Sagittarius, some Capricorn, and a little bit of Taurus too, okay? But let's see what's going on this. You're going to be born on the 12th or the 13th. I'm also seeing the 6th, the 3rd, the 1st, and the 8th comes out. And the Lionsgate portal that happened on August 8th might have been a catalyst point, or you had something happen that day that just kind of connects you to everything. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's go. Let's see what we got. Give me the deets. Let me see what we got. Give me everything you've got on Gemini's energy, that Queen of Wands to the Knight of Wands. Let's see what we got. Thank you guys all for being here too. Love you guys. What's up, Shadiah? How you doing? What's up, Sunny Mama, Emma, Wendy? Thank you guys all for being here too. You guys are awesome. All right, let's go. Queen of Cups comes out first. Yeah, you are looking for someone that like loves you as much as you love them and doesn't try to change you. Unconditional love. Cancer energy on the Queen of Cups. I gotcha. So the Hanged Man, you felt like you've waited forever for it. With the Lover's card, that's your major arcana. 9 of Cups to the Ace of Swords. And the Sun card. So there is happiness in the energy. I think might be what it means a little bit is some of you guys, even if you're letting it stress you out, like to the point of needing the spinny hug, the way you're coming off in public is that, oh no, I'm fine, nothing to worry about. You're the confident one. You are the rock to so many people, okay? Maybe Dwayne Johnson movies resonate to you. But with the Hanged Man to the Lover's card, remember the Lover's card was originally called the Choice, and it describes the roller coaster ride of a relationship, okay? It's why it's the roller coaster card of the tarot. It's why Ohio has a ride in Cedar Point named Gemini, because it's that first initial buildup that you have almost had multiple experiences with friends, loved ones, family, right into the ups and downs of a relationship that kind of gets to be a lot. And you bite your tongue almost to the point you want to bite through it, but you stay patient. Hanged Man, the true card of patience, Pisces energy. The Temperance card is the law of correspondence and being motivated, activated, ready to go. The Hanged Man is that patience enough to observe, deduce, analyze all situations, okay? On the Lover's card here, what I'm seeing on this is you've been working very hard to focus on parts of your life that you want to change with your major arcana being here. But what I'm seeing there is that you're just ahead of that curve. Like I was saying, it's kind of like what you've been working on so hard, your blessings are happening with the 9 of Cups. All right, maybe you feel like your prayers haven't been answered or your manifestations have gone unnoticed. It's actually just that stuff's actually like God's sitting here going, Gemini, you're doing good. I just got to fix everybody around you, you know? All right, this one here, you just know this is coming, okay? And you are dominating with this card showing up here. It's your main arcana. It's like, I'm even seeing off of this here with the Ace of Swords coming out, Libra energy on this one. This is Dave Coulier from Full House being like, cut it out. There is actually somebody that you're on the outs with, okay? Not a loved one. This is separate from a love reading. This one here is like somebody that you had to cut out, okay? I see that you've been on the outs with someone, a friend, a coworker, family member, something like that, that they'll reach out wanting to mend the fence for what they did or what you guys went through. And you're in a position of power with the Lover's card that like you can forgive and forget if you want and be like, all right, forget it. Let's go. You know, I've missed you too. What's been going on? How's your life been? Or just be like, I appreciate the offer, but I'm doing well. Thank you. I wish you well. Best wishes. You know, because I'm seeing that you've dealt with a lot of blocked people in the past who they blocked you. Never gave you closure, never gave you time to grieve the situation, the loss, right? So being in a good place like you are, you wouldn't do that back and just be like, oh, no, block, done by, see you, ignore. You'd be like, I appreciate that. You know, we're all good. We're on good terms, but I'm doing quite well. Okay, so you take care of yourself type of a thing. Or you may choose to be like, all right, yeah, cool. How you been? I have missed you. What's going on? What you been up to? That might just be a little surprise or a little bonus for you during Virgo season before the sun gets to Libra season, that you'll have somebody reach out and just be like, hey, how you been? What's going on, Gemini? You know, sorry about that stuff that happened before. All right. Let me get some more cards on this. Hangman, Ace of Swords to the Lover's card. I'm kind of curious about this big three here. You could be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces. Could even be another Gemini. Libra's here, as well as Sagittarius and Aries so far. And you or them could be born on the 6th, the 16th, the 9th, and the 19th, or the 29th. All right, let's see what's up with this. Judgment card. 8 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles on the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, see, like you're so determined. Judgment card to the 8 of Wands. You're determined to, like, you just want people that are honest, that are on your level, on your playing field, okay? Some of you just feel like you never have time to just kind of be yourself and let your hair down and have some fun. 5 of Pentacles. See, look at how you look like you're all just bummed out there on your front porch after a hard day's night at work. And like, well, no spare time left. Just time to get ready for bed. We'll do it again tomorrow. You know, but with this Judgment card of the 8 of Wands, I'm seeing that there is something in the energies here that, like, it might just be an offer. Somebody reaches out, maybe co-workers or something that are like, hey, you want to come out after work? We're having like a wine Wednesday. And you're like, but it's only Saturday. Okay, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? This one here with the 8 of Wands shows that there is something going to come in that'll let you have a minute to take a night off and just let your hair down, have some fun, all right? Maybe some of you guys are even doing a little bit of like retail therapy to kind of soothe the savage beast, like loading up your Amazon cart. How much stuff you got in your Amazon cart, Gemini? It's okay, in judgment-free zone. Judgment-free zone, we don't mind. But on the 4 of Pentacles here, it's like maybe just some extra little fun trinkets for your home or around the place. Maybe some wardrobe stuff even, possibly. You found that one shirt or that top you really want, or that one pair of shoes or boots you really wanted to get. And you're like, you know what? I've been living thrifty forever. I'm going to treat myself just this once. And you're allowed to, okay? The Judgment card here is the 20th card in the tarot deck that I always tie to Revelations 20 in the Bible, which means you have just overcome the point where you've cut out the snakes of Revelations 19, those lower level negative energies, and you're entering into Dolores Cannon's 1,000 Years of Peace, okay? Now, even though it's Scorpio energy, I still pull mutable energy off of this, okay? That is the energy of that, like, looking forward through the windshield of the car and learning from the past where the rear view mirror is at. Seeing a Gemini has got a cracked windshield on their car. Or you drive a Jeep, which in that case, that's part of life. I got a 22 Rubicon and I'm on the 3rd windshield. Gorilla Glass, right, sure. But I digress. Back at your reading, that might resonate to you. But yeah, there's something here where, like, I'm seeing that you do, like, you wouldn't mind getting out and just being happy. All right? I see you're manifesting it. That's the wild part on this, okay? Like, maybe you've sat here on your porch. I'm seeing a Gemini hanging out in the evening being like, man, I need a day off. I just need a day to myself. I just need a day to recollect my thoughts and that. And all of a sudden, you get like this text or something. Doop, doop, doop. Hey, Gemini, what are you doing this weekend? You want to go out? We're all going to go get brunch and have some mimosas and go hang out or something like that. And you're like, well, maybe some of you guys are recovering. And you're like, oh, I'll come along for the coffee. Can we do coffee? And they're like, yeah, let's do that. Let's go coffee. Meet you at the coffee shop. Cool. Like, all of a sudden, you're going to start noticing people kind of bend to your will or start like catering to you in the most positive way, where it's not like, oh no, you got to come and do what we're doing. But instead they're more like, okay, yeah, let's do that. That actually sounds like a better idea. And you're like, oh my gosh, somebody listened to me, right? There's changes coming to do that with your dominant planet having gone direct, that you'll be able to overcome that, okay? People just kind of want to be around you going forward in the future on this Queen of Pentacles because you're looking really good. Okay, so some of you guys might even debate about it. 8 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles. I'm not sure. I don't know if I should do that. I know I mentioned just wanting to have some fun, but I mean, I still want to be home by like 9 and rest and turn on. But I'm saying you should go. You'll actually get more positive attention than you even realize. Okay, so you might dig it. Even if you're the one that looks and goes, hey guys, it's 9 o'clock. I'm good to go. I'm out. I'm gonna head on home now. See you guys later. And they're all like, you know, Gemini's got a good point, guys. Let's roll out. And you're like, Why are people listening to me? What part of the Twilight Zone have I jumped into? Right? But you're taking some power back with your dominant rock going forward. That's going to actually put you in that position. All right? I like that for you. It's nice energy. Definitely, there's strong Sagittarius here. Taurus and Capricorn are hanging out. You've also got Virgo, Pisces, and Taurus, too. You're going to be born on the 24th or the 25th. I'm also seeing the 4th and the 8th come out, and even the 15th. All right, cool. Let's see what's going on in the work energies. Give me more in this Page of Cups, because that was interesting just a wee little bit. So let's see what we got on this Page of Cups in the work home front. Because when I see the Page of Cups in a career finance reading, what it tells me is that, like, you feel like you've reached as far as you can go, and if there's not like an offer for, you know, a promotion or a leveling up or something, it's not always about the money, but it's about the fact that you don't feel like you've learned everything you can, you know? All right, so let's see what we got. The Tower card. Yeah, some of you guys feel like you reached a glass ceiling. The Magician to the Four of Swords and the Seven of Swords and the Two of Swords. Wow, a lot of air energy on this one. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But yeah, some of you guys, what I'm seeing here, it's I get that energy here that you guys are kind of already quietly quitting. Some of you guys may even have already put in some applications into other jobs or other places, same industry, just a different worker. But I'm seeing here that some of you actually have been dreaming or thinking about your own kind of a self-employed business idea, okay? Maybe it's something like you are a baker or a chef, because for some reason I'm seeing muffins in an oven, straight up, but like cupcakes. And I don't just mean little mini cupcakes, like those types of things. I mean like gourmet, like cupcakes, those type of things, right? The ones that that you find in their own bakeries and shops and stuff like that, okay? So it's like, or the artist. I remember seeing the painter earlier too. So there's something that you really have a gift for using your creative abilities to manifest, okay? And you guys have nurtured this for a while with that Seven of Swords to the Four of Swords. And you have thought about it before of like, man, I would have the biggest bakery, the bestest bakery. That would like be like Henry Ford making baked goods, that it would just appeal to the masses, but it would be top shelf stuff, all right? Some of you guys might even be taking up a store on Etsy or on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, where like you just sell your paintings, all right? Like you sign them under a name and then pop them on like, oh, hi, yes, I've been rearranging my home, and like I don't know who painted this thing. It looks like Zorro with a bunch of swords. I don't know, but $25, it's yours. I'm seeing you'll actually encounter like the right person that will be like, I would like to buy your entire collection. Or have you considered, like, somehow conversations will lead to finding out that you're actually the painter or the artist, and they'll like want to like showcase you. Like I'm seeing like an art institution type of a thing, okay? That like some of you guys have felt and feared that you're going to be displaced in the current workplace, like maybe due to like layoffs or company cutbacks or even a strike or something. So you have been looking in other routes, and one of them going on behind the scenes is your own ideas. Maybe like I'm seeing like a blanket or an Afghan even type of a thing. You might knit or crochet and be like, oh my gosh, I could totally sell this thing. People would like remember grandma's old Afghans? Nobody makes those things anymore, right? You might be cornered on a market that is, you're just ahead of its time to reinvent something and bring it back to fruition. Like boot cut jeans. They keep coming back. They just keep calling them something different. There's bell bottoms. Changed my mind, right? You've got a gift to reinvent something, okay? You might even be like into crocheting or knitting or something like that. But there's a little bit in here that what I'm seeing on the Seven of Swords, it's got some potential right now, okay? Yeah, the Queen of Wands. We cycle back to the beginning too. And when I get repeating cards in your energy, that's my guides telling me, Archer, keep going. You're on message. Don't stop now. King of Cups, you are going to love the future in your work life, okay? And with the Ace of Wands, there is the slightest potential that the Ace of Wands squared shows me there could be a crush going on in the workplace, okay? Either the boss crushing on you, you're crushing on the boss, maybe even like something like you're going to meet somebody through the passion that you have, this little project of yours. And all of a sudden, you guys are going to connect and like start a little bit of a relationship together. And remember, the only people that say that like, oh no, you shouldn't dip the pen in the company, that's all bad stuff, like they haven't read the Forbes top 500 list right now, because a lot of your big power couple people and big CEO tops, they're married couples that just power through it together, okay? For some people, it doesn't work. For some people, it does, to each their own. In this case, Whatever it is, you're going to wind up happily married to your work, okay? Like, it's passion work here, okay? Ace of Wands, the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is the wedding of Cana in my decks. So you're going to enjoy your work finally, and you will, like, it'll be more going into fun instead of going into work, all right? It lets you break that Dolly Parton 9-to-5 cycle, okay, and take on a 24/7 cycle, but it's different because you love it. And I do see the potential that you could slowly transition where you keep the day job, gives you the benefits, gives you a little bit of a paycheck to keep ends going until the side gig, side hustle all of a sudden takes over and becomes the main hustle. And then you're telling the job, I appreciate everything you've done, but I gotta go. See you later. Bye. Make sure you get your 401k and everything transfer over too. That's impossible. That's like imperative, you know. But and then like there are some of you that I actually do see that you're like, Archer, I'm not thinking about doing my own thing. I'm fine with the 9-to-5. I just want to be noticed more. What I'm seeing here is that you will be called into the office for a performance review on that Ace of Wands that like you might fear like, oh gosh, this is it. They've got a pink slip waiting for me. I know it. In reality, what they know is that they're going to offer you a promotion to a different job, a different level. Some of you guys might even be at a different location where you actually like a job transfer type of a thing. But it's going to let you showcase your talents in your current day-to-day work. And with the change in the position and the change in salary, you'll actually get that nice little raise and a little bit of time to rest because you won't be having to work so hard. I'm seeing like some Geminis that you have multiple jobs or you're working the third shift. I'm seeing things like DoorDash and Uber Eats, stuff like that. Maybe you're even like just Uber driver, okay? But some stuff's going to change around to get you into this cycle that's a very profitable and abundant time for you with the Three of Cups. And it'll lead you where your work-life balances out so that you're ready for union coming in too, okay? Could be dealing with an Aries or a Cancer in the workplace. Two cardinal signs are showing up. Aquarius is here along with Scorpio. But it does show that Tower reboot reset was needed for you, and it's working out. I like that. Okay, now let's take a look at the Gemini's dealing with a past person. Here we go. What have we got on the Six of Swords? What is up? Oh, thank you. Page of Wands. That comes out. We saw the Knight of Wands in your energy. Okay, thank you. Death card. Page of Cups. 10 of Wands. Okay, for some of you, there was even a past work connection with the Page of Cups carrying over into this energy too, and the 10 of Wands, which is in your energy at the bottom of the deck. All right, so yeah, this person here was the King or Queen of Distractions. They were a little bit immature because they got two pages in their energy so far. Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. Cancer, Scorpio, a little bit of Leo, Sagittarius on this. But like they had a way of always letting you down with some of their immature actions, and then they also had a way of passing the buck to make it like it was never their fault. They simply weren't fair. Straight up, Gemini. 10 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Like they left you holding the bag literally for everything. See how you're having to carry all the stuff up the stairs by yourself? I'm talking to a Gemini that you do. You're like, well, Archer, yeah, I carry all the groceries in one trip. Even if I got to kick the car door closed with my foot, I am not, it's one and done. All right. But what I'm seeing on this one is like you did give your all to them and they left you feeling really tired out for what you'd gone through. Like a lot of it, they left you feeling like that you were still missing like that one missing piece of something. For some of you even made you feel like you weren't good enough with the Death card. And that's not fair of anybody to do that because Gemini, you are worth it. You are good people, okay? On this one here, that Death card, I'm seeing a little bit of a crowd strike type of a situation. In my decks, the crowd strike, the Death card is the Windows blue screen and death. Literally like what my intuition was just doing. I stuttered straight up, okay? Like this Death card was made by Boeing. Anyways, this shows that a complete reboot was needed in the connection. It had to be defragged, empty the recycle bin, power down, let everything boot back up to refresh so that it comes in a much better mindset, okay? Some of you guys, their attention-seeking behavior came a lot too. It became a lot to deal with, didn't it, on that Page of Cups? See how he's like, just like, Gemini. I'm seeing like that scene in like Family Guy. Gemini. What? Nothing. Hi. You know, that sort of a thing comes out. That like there was a lot of an attention-seeking behavior, maybe a little bit of immaturity, where it left you feeling like maybe you were the problem. But I'm seeing here that they like what it was in these page energies, Page of Wands, Page of Cups. I'm feeling Leo and Cancer energy off of this. It's kind of like what I'm seeing is they were just still unawoke. They, and I'm not making like any kind of cover for them, but they were unaware to how they were acting because they were kind of unawoke. You were just awoke. You were at a higher stage in your life than them, but it didn't give them the right to put you through anything. But what I'm seeing here is that it was a lot of it was the state of their ego. Okay, that I'm seeing here that it was the catalyst. Okay, losing you was the point of the ego death. Okay, you were guys brought into each other's lives to teach them that their actions couldn't continue on the way it was because they put you through too much. For some of you guys, it was just loudmouth. It was intensive, aggressive behavior. Okay, some of them had anger management issues. But what I'm seeing here for some of you guys is that they actually have a rather mature friend or a family member. It could be like a bigger brother or a parent or that one coworker that they consider family. Somebody, believe it or not, it's somebody you know too. So somebody has actually maintained contact between the two of you guys, but on their side of the fence, it's to kind of like get them in check, to let them see the error of their ways. For some of you, they've even seeked therapy or help, seeing things like dialectical behavioral therapy, maybe even a little hypnotherapy, just to clear out that generational karmic debt, which is just really fancy power vocabulary talk for saying they cleared out the way they were raised. Okay, this might have been somebody that was either raised in a broken home, single family household, maybe even the other opposite where they had helicopter parents. And I'm hearing or seeing the helicopter. Maybe there's one flying over your head right now, or you live near an airport or something, or a traffic chopper. But yeah, okay, some of it was like, all they really had to do was just clear that out and be like, I don't want what I had growing up. I want to make my own way. And then God's like, now you're getting it. Now you're getting it, Gemini's person. Okay, they're actually closer to passing the test than even I'm realizing with this death card. They're almost done booting back up. Strength card, Leo energy, and the Fool card with the Five of Swords. They have gone through the grieving of an ego death with the Five of Swords, Aquarius energy, so that they can come in at the Six of Swords and start seeing things from a more positive, clearer perspective. Okay, I mean, look, they do look kind of tired out. This is that energy that the more they've awoke and they started realizing, oh my gosh, that is how I treated Gemini. That's what I said to I made Gemini feel that way. Like for some of you, they went through a phase for a minute where they were like, oh my gosh, no wonder Gemini doesn't want to talk to me anymore if I did that. They've done something that's really hard for a lot of people to do, and that's admit and accept responsibilities for what they did to contribute to things. It takes two to end an argument or end a conversation or end a relationship, just like it takes two to make one, to start one. They're finally maturing. This Fool card shows that they have cleared that mindset. They've done a successful reboot with that Strength card to carry them through it. Some of you guys, there might be a bit of a height difference because see how she's having to stretch up to give a kiss to the lion on there on that Leo card and the Strength card. I am seeing though here that like there's going to be a peace offering because they are passing the test, all right, and getting a clean bill to go forward. That it's at the point, honestly, at this moment, especially if you're noticing butterflies on your path. I'm also seeing dragonflies. That might resonate to you, okay? And really? Mosquitoes? Okay. Gemini, you do give me interesting signs, but maybe mosquitoes resonate. But it's like what I'm seeing here is that it's at the point where either of you guys could reach out, give this one last shot, and it'll work out. It'll grow into that long-term commitment it was meant to be with a fresh start, because you don't want them to come back the way they were treating you, the way they were acting. You want them to come back like rested, reset, and ready to like give their all to this. And that's what I'm seeing here, okay? All right, I mean, you'll know for certain, but I see when it gets to the point that they do reach out, the reason they haven't done it yet is because God's keeping a tab on them. And at the moment, they're not quite ready to proceed yet. And he's not going to let them back in if they're going to do to you what they did before. So that's only the moment that it's like a little bit quiet right now. But I do see you're dreaming about them a lot more because they've been on your mind because you've been on their mind, okay? So it will start connecting with your 5D selves, and that's the reason why you might start having some more dreams about them. And do keep in mind, like when a dream happens, if you see them in the dream first before you develop your situational awareness as to where you are, then that means they've started the dream. But if you develop the situational awareness as to where you are in the dream first, then they show up and you recognize them, that means you started the dream. But either way, you guys are both asleep and both connected and dreaming at the same time. It's just a matter of who's the dreamer, who's the dreamee, okay? This will go the distance it was supposed to originally, just in a clear, fresher mindset too, okay? It's a rekindling of the spark, not bad. Definitely some fire energy. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius is here. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio are hanging out. You're then could be born on the 6th, the 26th, the 16th is here. I'm also seeing the 8th, the 10th, even the 1st and the 11th come out too. Could be a life path number 6, 5, or 10 as well. Okay, just as a side note. Okay, let's see what's going on for the Geminis dealing with new love. You've disconnected from the past. You're single. You're ready to see what's out there. And oh, Aquarius energy just showed up too. But okay, what's up with this new person? Either you're currently in the connection or you're like available. I'm just wondering what's coming your way. Okay, all right. Gemini's dealing with a new person. Whoa, thank you. 6 of Cups flipped. So this person is mature. I do like that. This person's already cleared out the childhood mindsets, the generational wealth and everything like that, okay? And there's like a deeper connection to you guys where you just kind of get each other and it fits, okay? What I'm seeing here is they've learned a lot from their life's lessons. The Wheel of Fortune, and they are syncing. So this new person is in your energy because this is connecting to the other deck. With the 2 of Cups to the 2 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles too. You either might be born on the 2nd or the 27th. I'm also seeing, if you are noticing repeating numbers, I'm seeing a lot of repeating 222 come out on this. But this person, yeah, in the 8 of Pentacles, they're in your future too. 8 of Pentacles is 7 of Cups. They don't have any other options. They're a one-person kind of person. I like that. This is not bad. All right, and there definitely could be an age difference on that 6 of Cups between you guys, okay? But on the Wheel of Fortune, like, you guys are brought into each other's lives at just the right timing for the right reasons, okay? It's kind of like they've learned all of their life's lessons and we're to the point where they're safe to go forward and get into a connection, and you guys can go forward and learn together. 2 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, okay? Capricorn, Cancer energy. Scorpio too. Also Aries. And then big old Virgo shows up. So this is like real-time energies for what's going on in the sky right now. Like, this person here, like, they give their all to a connection. And they might be, like, I'm seeing they're a bit of a closer, okay, right? This is somebody here, maybe they're in sales. Maybe they're like real estate or auto sales or, I don't know, something. Or you're considering a car or a vehicle. But like, whatever it is, they've got this great ability at chiming and choosing their battles properly or correctly. They won't even feed negative energy into their circle. They would just rather ignore it, cut it out, wish them well, not even going to entertain that stuff. So they have passed and done a lot of the work on their own, which allowed it safe for them to come in and meet you, okay? The 7 of Cups shows they won't have any other options. They've been through that, because Scorpio energy is that one that goes through 7 levels of ascension to rise like a phoenix out of the ashes. So this person's already done that work. And on the King of Pentacles, I see they're established. Like, they got their own home or their own car. They've got themselves together in the King of Pentacles, and they're looking for a long-term love. So I do see here there's a lot of potential between the two of you guys for this to take off. That first step across the threshold might actually be the one that leads you all the way across the door. Yeah, wedding bells, more than even notification bells off of that one, okay? Could be dealing with a Cancer or a Capricorn. You've also got Virgo, Sagittarius, and Scorpio here, along with Aries. So again, there's a lot of cardinal energy in this reading for you. I like that, though. This person, once you guys take that step across the threshold, they're going to be like all about you, King of Pentacles, okay? Very nice. That'll take us towards the 6 of Wands. Your victory is kind of guaranteed. Your victory is guaranteed. You're going to find the answers, you know? Leo energy on that too. The Knight of Cups. That's because that's that offer. Cancer energy. Cancer and Leo for sure. Those two are never far apart. This is that offer once that's like either you or them are nervous about it, because I'm Archer. I'm like, I think I was nervous once back in like around like 2001 or 2000, something like that. Yeah, right around the summer of 2000, I think it was. I don't know why. Maybe it was the Y2K thing happening. I don't know. But whatever it was, it happened for a brief moment. But yet I'm feeling that either you or them are nervous about taking that first step and getting the foot across the threshold, without even realizing that your 6 of Wands victory is like laying right on the other side of that threshold, okay? This here is going to find the answers as to why all these things happened. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. Literally, look, you're going to take that one first little step of like, here's my cup. Should we give this a try? And all of a sudden it's going to be like, yeah, oh my gosh, yeah, this is going to be so awesome. Whee! It's faster and better than we expected, okay? Like, this is going to bring you guys together in a much rested, comfortable energy. I'm seeing a lot of cool date nights. This person's got like date nights already planned that they were like, I'm just waiting for Gemini to come and fill in the blank for this so I can like put all these awesome date nights into action. Okay. Yeah, King of Swords. Like once they start talking, they're not going to stop. You're going to be like, Archer, how do you do that playing hooky thing? I love them. I just want it. I want one day off to be Gemini. One day, just one day. Right? The 5 of Cups, right to the 10 of Cups. I told you guys are going to overcome and be rested. Right to the Ace of Cups with the 2 of Wands on the 5 of Wands and Temperance for the win. You guys do make it into a top shelf connection with the law of correspondence that comes out. It is what you guys have wished for. And the law of correspondence takes the law of assumption to a whole nother level. Like I practice the law of assumption and attraction too. However, the one thing the law of assumption and attraction miss that the law of correspondence picks up are 2 simple words. Maybe you're somebody that's like, yeah, Archer, the law of attraction never seemed to work for me. I don't even understand it. The law of assumption never really worked. It's because they forgot 2 little words. Please and thank you. Law of correspondence is the same thing, but instead of making demands onto God and demands onto the universe, you simply ask for them politely, please and thank you. And God's like, oh, okay, yeah, for sure, let's go with that. This right here takes things to that level. You guys wind up rested, restored from that 5 of Cups that has left you feeling down and out and upset about love and life in general, right into the 10 of Cups. Told you your prayers are being answered behind the scenes. There's a lot going on to take you right into this positive energy. I'm also seeing cardinals, okay? You might notice cardinals lately, but that could be a sign to watch for. With this dove that's on here, I don't see the dove. I see a cardinal. Ace of Cups is the go point, okay? So whether you're waiting for a past person to return or a new person to come in on this one, the outcome shows you guys make this work out regardless. This is where all my Geminis come back together and things work out, okay? This here is a long-term connection that you guys love, honor, and respect each other, the 7 of Wands. It's a protected connection. The 7 of Wands in the tarot protects the 6 of Wands victory that you've worked so hard to manifest, okay? It starts off as a bit of a slow burn, okay, with the Ace of Cups to the 2 of Swords. So you guys kind of find your way and work things out. But then the outcome is like that 5 of Wands. Hold on. The 5 of Wands has me concerned or curious. Oh, the Sun card to the 9 of Pentacles. Remember, okay, I see what happened. You stopped me in there and you were like, hold on, Archer. That whole thing about when I'm like what happens if they start being too much and I'm like, I need to play hooky and take that day off? 9 of Pentacles to the Sun card. You'll actually just be able to tell them, like, this is the energy of, hey, what are you doing tonight? Oh, I'm just going home to read a book. Is it okay if we talk in the morning? I'm just beat. Work's been a lot. And they're like, okay, yeah, I'll talk to you in the morning. I love you. Get some sleep. You're like, wait, really? And they're like, yeah, isn't that what you wanted? 9 of Pentacles to the Sun card. And you're like, yeah, kind of. Then they're like, okay, cool. Do me a favor. And you're like, what's that? And you're like, I'll talk to you in the morning. Tell me if this sounds like a phone hanging up. Good night. And you're like, I don't know if that was adorable or not, but I kind of find it adorable. Sun card, right? They just get you and they understand it. It's a bit of a slow burn here, but once it takes off, you guys will come together so that teamwork can make the dream work to overcome these 5 of Wands energies, the strifes and the struggles in everyday life, all right? And get you to that connection that will grow together in the best possible ways possible, okay? 9 of Pentacles to the Sun card. It is the happiness. This here is the rewards for keeping the faith in the process, Sagittarius energy on Temperance, and letting things like finally come to process and come to fruition on the top shelf. That puts you guys both on the right path that you both have waited so long for to achieve. All right. Could be born on the 9th, the 19th, the 29th, the 27th, the 10th, the 13th, and the 31st are here. And you definitely could be dealing with a Leo, a Sagittarius, Virgo's here. We've got Pisces, Aries. I'm also seeing Sagittarius and Gemini and Taurus. Cancer's here, and also Aquarius, even Scorpio too. So it's like all of them showing up. But with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of your deck, it could definitely be all of them because that wheel keeps spinning and you're taking the point to get onto the top of it. Okay? That's like, whoa, energy for you. I love it, Gemini. You deserve it. You're manifesting a wedding. You better invite me to the wedding. I want salmon, and I'll even bring a band. Okay? If not, we're all going to just come and crash your wedding like that movie Wedding Crashers style. All right, and just be like, hey, yeah, we're here. We're with the bride. We're with the Gemini. We're here for the Gemini. Gemini, claim this thing down in the comments. Claim it down in the chat in the comments section. Let's work together. We're going to manifest this for you, all right? Let's call Captain Picard on this and make it so. Because you deserve it, especially with all this stuff you've had on your mind lately. You deserve some happy energies, all right? Totally happy, okay? Yeah, leave a comment down below. Let me know what resonates too. It means a lot to me that it kind of, you know, I know you're busy, so to take a moment and just, even if you just leave like an emoji or something, it helps me, it helps the family and the channel, and it means the world to me that you take a minute to do that. And I do get notified on all of them. I see, like, and love all of them, and I do eventually reply to all of them. I just stay busy, but I do get around to them, I promise, all right? Try, tested, and true. My arrow makes its way to you. All right, you deserve this, definitely, Gemini. You are awesome sauce. Even on your worst days when you don't feel like it, you are totally awesome, okay? All right, so let's move on, charge on ahead. We're going to do the super chat readings because you got everything here. Now we're going to see how it all ties together, okay? Laura, you're good. There's going to be a replay. It's okay. And I'll be back for Cancer and Leo still, too. I got a busy day going on, all right? Isn't it, you know, JoJo, that's the story of my life, too, brother. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. I know. I love you, JoJo. That's cool. You're awesome, man. Always. Dude, y'all, if we all come crash your wedding, JoJo and I'll each bring a guitar. We'll bring a guitar apiece. I kid you not. I kid you. I'm not programmed to lie. Okay. Anyways, all right, let's super chat this thing. I did get a haircut, Angel Eyes. That awesome Taurus friend of mine chopped my hair. She is awesomeness. Check her out on Instagram too. She's Comet Dancer on Instagram. She's awesome, and she's cool. All right, let's grab Titanic and let's do some super chats. So watch how this stuff ties in, because I don't do bonuses, I don't do extendeds, I don't even know what Patreon is. Like, you're already hearing part of the channel. I don't need more from you. All right, it just means the world to me that you subscribe, you share the channel with that one person you want to see happy, healthy, and healed, and you just come and hang out with us. All right, so let's move on. Let's go for it. Super chat time. All right, LaShawn, what's up, LaShawn? Is there anything coming towards you soon? All right, let me see. Give me a little bit of a preview. What might be coming LaShawn's way? Hey, Rolanda, what's up? How you doing? Hi, Najee. All right, Sunny Mama, what's up? The fastest tapper in the West. How you doing? All right, let's see what's up. Whoa, okay. There's a little bit of something sneaking up on you. It's the devil. And the Seven of Swords. Oh, wow, no way. And the Three of Swords. This is the one that broke your heart, put you in a third party because they chose something over you. They chose like a substance over you, okay? I'm hearing that song, Why Johnny? Like coming home late on booze and pills. That type of a thing. Even just lying could be the third sword energy. It doesn't always have to be a person. The Three of Swords is a noun, person, place, or thing. But what I'm seeing on this one, losing you, this ties right into the Gemini reading, okay? The one in your mind that you just started thinking of like, is he really talking about them? Yeah, it's them actually. That losing you has given them some time in the Seven of Swords to choose their battles wisely and do some healing work to come forward in a more positive mindset. Funny, that yellow cushion is like, that pillow is staring at me. And the odd thing is Titanic didn't have a blue colored couch. Theirs were all done finished in red. I just noticed that blue and yellow. But what I'm seeing here is that actually they have done the work to motivate themselves to a clean point, okay? And with the Page of Pentacles, when you least suspect it over the course of like this here, they will actually work to warm up that broken heart, and they'll try to actually mend and heal it and fix it with you, okay? And when they do reach out, because I do see they will, just know that it's actually like safe to proceed with them. They've used this devil energy with the Capricorn to motivate themselves to a point of healing, and they've overcome those devil energies, all right, and made it to the Star card. So yeah, heads up, I hope that helps. I see this, the soonest and recent coming for you is the one that Three of Swords to you. Okay? All right. Hope that helps, girl. Angel Eyes, Cancer, still coming forward soon. No courage. No courage call here. Okay, let's... Oh, no liquid courage call here. I missed the emoji. All right, let me see what's up. Let me see what's up. I mean, I do it. This Cancer sun don't, right? So let me see. I mean, I like pop. I am a coffeeholic. Open to sponsorship, Starbucks. Anyways, but yeah, let's see. What's up? Is Cancer still coming forward soon? What's going on? Fill me in on Angel Eyes' Cancerian. What have we got? King of Pentacles. Oh, I didn't know. You never told us there was an age difference. How much older than you is he? I'll be darned. The Wheel of Fortune, though. Yeah, he still actually is coming. Yeah, I've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Cups, and the Six of Wands. Actually, sooner than you think with that Two of Swords. So yeah, I do see on this that the Wheel of Fortune is spinning to reverse his mindset from the way he was going. That on that one, Nine of Cups and the Six of Wands. Just the fact that you've wished for it is what's going to bring it back. You got a Six of Wands victory, just like Gemini had in the reading down here. All right. So yeah, without a doubt. And like, I do see you'll get a little bit of a peace offering. It'll be a little gift or a present. I'm not seeing like a plaque or like a thank you, but it's not going to be like flowers or something. Like it might be just something like a novelty, like a key ring or something that they're like, I know this is like the silliest present, but I'm sorry. And for some reason, when I saw this, it made me think of you and apologizing to you. So it's your present. All right. So I don't see anything about liquid courage at all. Just Nine Cups, the Six of Wands. That like you're wishing for that clean, the communication to be sober. And so God's like, okay, cool, no problem. Because you notice there's no liquid coming out of this trophy that Molly Brown's handing to Captain Roster, and it's a dry cup. So yeah, but that Two of Swords shows Cancer does want peace. And notice there's Cancer energy in here. There's Sag and Leo. There's Pisces. There is no Taurus energy. Okay, so that was a straight up Cancerian read for you. All right. Crypto, any updates currently on the connection? All right, let me see what's up. Give me any changes since yesterday on this connection. Can we get like a little 24-hour status update, please? Need a little Taurus Pisces energy. Oh, perfect. Thank you. There is. Okay. All right, I like this. So now overnight, something has changed. I'm being told what happened was he had a nightmare. Okay, and in this nightmare, he saw like he went through something really bad in the nightmare. It was just one of those traditional ones where he's like being chased by like, I don't know, like I'm seeing him being chased by the hamburger helper guy, the hand, the red and white puppet. Really? Well, it makes a great meal, I guess. Maybe he had like indigestion. He went to sleep after eating too much hamburger helper. I don't know. He had a bad dream where he was being chased by somebody, and in the dream, you helped him. Like you were like Xena, warrior crypto princess, right? And like you saved him in the dream. And he woke up because it was the moment he like ran into your arms, and I guess apparently you slayed the Betty Crocker mascot or something. I don't know, but anyways, does he have? Well, I mean, I guess he could have some. I mean, yeah, he might. Whatever. But yeah, I'm just calling the dream the way I see it. Okay, so if later on he tells you about this dream, and you're like, oh my gosh, that is exactly what Archer said. Whoa, oh, and me even saying that later on when he tells you about the dream tells me that on this here. Whatever it is, the dream, he woke up and was like, oh, wow, why did crypto save my life? It's like every little thing that's happening in his energies is guiding him towards you. So yeah, last night he had a dream that he woke up from, even more so staring down crypto energy of being like, she's the answer, she's the one, okay? And that Seven of Wands. He's the only one slowing down his healing right now, his free will. He is literally, even God sitting there going, you are good to go, man. You are signed off, quality check. You're good. You're having dreams about like tuna helper and stuff like that. You're totally good. You're not having bad, vicious dreams. Your nightmare was about food. So it's kind of like, yeah, good to go. Or maybe like something like that on when you guys first get back together, you'll like make him something home cooked or something. I don't know. But yeah, the dream he had last night was it's all part of like guiding him back into your arms on that path. We had another dream where you saved him and woke up being like, man, I cannot get her out of my head. Like right now, you're Al Pacino to him. And like every time he tries to walk away, you keep pulling him back in. All right. So hope that helps. Even God's sitting there going, man, I can't affect his free will, but man, I mean, even that dream, right? All right. Randy. Oh, Randy, you're welcome. It is my pleasure. It was an honor to read for you, sir. Thank you so much. Ooh. Five of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. I'm actually seeing here that the one on your mind does have an appointment this evening for therapy. However, it'll be part of her grieving process. So you might feel energetically charged later today, this evening. It's going to be because that you are like heavy in her mind. There's going to be like her therapy sessions this afternoon or this evening after work. It's going to be a lot about you. So you might this is more of like a heads up or a warning that you might feel a little stressy or depressy tonight. And just know that it's not you. You might be sitting at home later and being like, why do I feel this way? Why do I feel this way? There's like, it wasn't a bad day. It's because you're really in her energy on her mind a lot because she's actually talking to her therapist about you. Okay. So apparently she has her sessions are on Tuesday nights. Okay. So just a heads up. When you're alone later in the Five of Pentacles, you're going to feel a little grieving with the Five of Swords. It's because Six of Pentacles, she's talking to her therapist about you and working her way through things. Okay. All right, Emma, update on the Gem Ghost, just for the heck of it. Okay, got you. Give me a whatever comes out on Emma's Gemini Ghost. What's up with Emma's Casper? What's up with Emma's Casper? And just a little energy check-in. King of Swords to the Ten of Pentacles. Right now, what we've got with the Knight of Wands is he's playing chess. The Gemini's playing some chess because, like, the Ten of Pentacles shows that they're not ready to reach out just yet until they know they got everything in place. A bit of an overthinker, right? Like he could reach out, he could have already reached out, and you guys would have gone at this at maybe about a 6 or a 7 of Pentacles, and you could have nurtured it all the way to 10. He's really overthinking that he needs to be in the full 10 of Pentacles status to the point that it's causing a complete tower moment. He overthinks it so much that he like shoots himself in the foot, and then it's like, oh man, I forget it. I can't go through with it. I don't know. Like he tries to think of things to say or things to like send a text message or a call, and after so much time has passed and everything, he's just like, oh, what's the use? She's just going to say no or ignore me anyway. She probably has me blocked anyways. But I do see like that he's going to slowly change his mind on that stuff, okay? All right, hope that helps, girl. All right, Romy, what's up, Romy? A little love energy, yeah, a love energy check-in for you and Pisces. Okay, got you. Hook me into Romy's Pisces. Four of Pentacles. He's really worried about his work today. What's going on in his work right now? Is he thinking about her at all, or is it all about work? Nine of Pentacles. It is literally all about work. Okay, I'm sorry, Romy. He might be quiet today because right now work is really getting to him. Empress mode. Oh, you're hanging out in the background, though. You're still his Empress with the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Swords. It's the outcome in the Gemini reading. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. So at the moment, he's really just focused on his work with the 9 Pentacles to the 4 of Pentacles. But like in the evenings or afterwards, that's when he goes Empress, the Ace of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. And he's the only thing holding himself back a little bit right now with his Eight of Swords. Once he overcomes this little bit of a mindset that he's in, that he's overthinking through, he can actually reach out and talk to you at that point, okay? So, yeah, like his work life is really kind of getting in his way of everything else with that Empress, the Ace of Wands, but in the subconscious, he still knows that, like, you're the good, solid answer. Okay, Angels of Enlightenment, what's up? Let me get a little energy check-in on Angels of Enlightenments. Angel, please. All right, what have we got? The Devil, 6 of Cups. Oh, wow, with the King of Swords and the Seer. What you don't know is he actually feels really bad for what he did. He might come across that, like, you think too much time has passed, or he doesn't bring it up. He doesn't even think about you anymore. Believe it or not, that High Priestess, what's going on behind the scenes is that he feels the pressure of walking away from you on this 6 of Cups. See how the guy's walking out of that first-class stateroom, leaving the kids unattended? Like he's just off to get something there, and they're like, wait, you're on a boat. You can't be going that far, right? Right? Where'd he go? On this one here, like he's feeling the pressure and the heat for what he did to you, and he like you're living rent-free in his head. He hasn't forgotten about anything about that day, what you guys went through, and he's doing a lot of processing on it so he can reach out and make another attempt to go at this, okay? The High Priestess underneath there, though, shows, kind of expecting the unexpected or just like act surprised type of a thing, but yeah. All right, let's see. Lois. Hey, Lois, what's going on? When is your new love coming in? Let's find out. Can you give me an estimated or can you give me an idea on some time for Lois's new love? Please and thank you. Ooh, the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands. Give me one more. Page of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. So I've got no water energy. I've got a lot of fire. It'll be during a fire sign time, of which Sagittarius is the only fire sign we've got left for this year. But then I can transition over to these Pentacles. I've got a King and a Page of Pentacles. So I'm actually going to call it, it might be as soon as Virgo season. It might not happen, okay, like soonest point would be Virgo season. Furthest point out would be Sagittarius season. I am leaning it closer than later because the 9 of Swords shows how much the silence is getting to him, okay? So the new love will approach, I want to call it before Libra season, but I'm seeing between Virgo and Sagittarius season, they'll break the silence. They're actually already around. I'm being told that I think you might actually have somebody that wants to come out of the friend zone. That's your new love. okay? Because you guys already have something established, you're already friends, and now full disclosure, he might not be a 10 in your book, maybe he's a 9.5, and you're kind of like, oh, I kind of know the one he's talking about. But his friendliness makes up for it. I never like judge a book by its cover, because oftentimes the beauty and their love or their smarts all outweighs like anything like that. But the 10 of Pentacles to the 3 of Cups, it does show the new love is going to be the one that you're together with, and there's a future wedding at Cana for you there. Could be an age difference too, because that King of Pentacles was John Jacob Astor, so that's the richest man on the ship too. So there could be an age difference. She was like 20 years younger than him, but it worked. It was a good marriage. Okay. All right, Maria, a little new love prediction for September, please. All right, let's see what we got. A little new love prediction for Maria for September. 7 of Swords to the Ace of Swords. That's actually a lot of the energy of the new person in Gemini's reading, to the Sun card on the Emperor. Daddy's home. So I do see a little boss energy in the new prediction coming in. This is somebody that's not necessarily your boss, even though you might have a crush on work. But what I'm seeing here is this is somebody that is a boss. So they've cut out the negative energies. They've already done their healing, okay? And with the 3 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, they've got a clean bill of health, and they're protected in that, like, it's safe for them to pursue new love. You don't have to worry about past drama coming up. You don't have to worry about them ghosting you or an ex returning. They're going to wind up all about you, and the outcome for you is really positive with the Sun card. You guys will actually wind up making each other happy. On the Emperor card, he's got himself in check. I like that. Very, very similar to the new energy in the Gemini reading. Okay? And thank you for the super chat, Maria. I appreciate you. All right, Ashley. Let's see. So Greg got, oh yeah, I remember you mentioned that. Okay. All right. So Greg got fired and want to know how it is going to go at work now. Will I be happy? Will I make more money? Better relationship with Bruce, etc. Okay. Let's see what we got for you, Ashley. I got you covered. Ooh, so does the deck. King of Cups. Oh, wow. Yeah, man. The King of Cups. There's nothing else standing in the way of a King of Cups' love. You cut out the rough stuff with Greg getting said goodbye. Ace of Pentacles, it's go time. I do see a bit of a raise. There's a promotion or an option. And on the 7 of Cups here, I do actually see location options, believe it or not. Like, Greg getting let go is part of a major work restructure that I don't think you're going to, like, you might actually get the choice of, like, we've got this promotion here at this location. It's about 15 miles more of a drive, but it's also more money. That Ace of Pentacles to the King of Cups, I do see that it could actually be, yeah, in the work side of things, you'll be in pretty good shape. That either direction, either way you go, will balance the work life. It'll lead to a better relationship with Bruce on that King of Cups, okay? I just heard something about the state quarters collection. I don't know if that means you got it or somebody at work does, or like it's just an irrelevant sign. But literally, as I'm putting this away in center of the Ace of Pentacles, I heard ask her about her state quarter collection. Remember those things we did in the United States for the longest time where you had all 50 spots and you got quarters from every state? Something is telling me to ask you about that, okay? All right, hope that helps, Ashley. All right, and Inez. Oh, thanks, Inez. Appreciate you. Give me a little quick forecast update for Inez. Well, hold on. We're going to turn the deck back the right way. There we go. All right, we're back on point. Give me a little quick energy update for Inez. Hold on. I think I just saw your card. There was a card that was a stowaway. There actually were stowaways in the Titanic, too. There were some people that snuck on board that thing. The 7 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, my God, it's the reading came back. No way. Shut the front door. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. But sure goes right straight into a love energy of the reading on this one. Inez, the person from the past, has like cut out all the options. Their negative mindsets, their immature thinking, and they're returning with an Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, real start with the King of Cups. I'm being told you dealt with some in and out energies in the past, a little bit of player energy, but this time they're coming back in, and this is the apology that goes the distance. I know that you might have had 1 or 2 failed false starts to fix things, but this is the one that actually gets it. They actually made it there. Okay? Ace of Cups to the Ace of Pentacles. I love that. Wheel of Fortune to the Hanged Man. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor as a reward for how patient you've been towards the situation, too. Okay? So I hope that helps. And thank you for the super chat. You guys are all so generous. I appreciate you. All right, Gemini, remember this will resonate to any and all places of Gemini within your chart, because we're not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but we're all the parts of all our charts. And I'm FHA compliant, so I will read for any sign or placement that desires and inquires. All you got to do is ask. And if you do want to ask, email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. You can choose either from the one-on-one Zoom reading or the traditional private YouTube link. either way, I look forward to working with you. All right. So Gemini, thank you very much for letting me read your life, your love, and your energy today. I truly do love and appreciate you for it. And God, thank you for the messages we got for Gemini. As always, we are truly grateful for everything you do too. Mean it. All right, Gemini. Until next time, I'll see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. Love you guys.